welcome to Dainton Park, and today we're continuing our wintry theme and we're talking about what to do when we're raining. So, as you can see, I am dressed for the rain. First of all, we're going to talk about what we're going to wear. I've got a nice waterproof jacket on. Again, it's nice and breathable. It's got a full lifetime warranty and it's super lightweight, so I'm going to be able to swing really nicely and not have any issues at all. I've got matching bottoms, which again are lovely and waterproof and breathable. And I've also got a waterproof hat on. So what this is going to do, it's going to stop the rain getting in my eyes or down onto my clothes too much. It's going to get the water away and keep me nice and dry. Next up, I'm going to give you some top tips that are going to keep you nice and dry and keep your equipment nice and dry so you can enjoy your game and really play well in these testing conditions. First of all, you'll see my golf clubs, my woods. I take my head covers off in the really heavy rain. The idea behind that, if I'm constantly pulling the head cover off and on again, I get my hands wet, then I could get my grips wet, lots of wet permutations that are going to make me lose grip of the club, lose control of what my golf ball's doing. So I throw my head covers into my golf bag when it's really wet, and it helps me to stay a little bit drier. Next up is what I do with my gloves. So I will have 3 or 4 gloves and I will keep them in a zip tight bag like this one. So this is going to keep my gloves nice and dry, and every 3 or 4 holes I'll swap out one of my wet gloves, I'll get that out of the way, I'll pull a nice new dry glove out of my zip tight bag, again keeping as dry as possible and getting that little edge over your competitors. When it is super wet, a pair of these bad boys are fantastic. So these are rain gloves. These are designed to get more grippy the wetter they get. So they've got really nice rough palms, and as I said, as the rain gets onto them, it actually improves the grip. So these are vital to keep hold of your club when the rain is pouring down. A great addition to your golf bag is something like this one. So this is a bag hood, and you do get them in your golf bag as well, but you can get these additional ones, and all they do, they sit over your golf bag, so that stops the rain getting into the bottom of your golf bag and getting those grips wet, keeping those clubs dry and making it easier to swing your golf club. So one of the most vital things I think in these rainy conditions are a really good quality umbrella. So not only will it keep you nice and dry, but it is a perfect place to hang things to keep them dry as well. So you can see I've got a towel here. I always keep my towel under my umbrella so it stays lovely and dry, meaning I can dry my grips, I can dry my hands, and I know that towel's not going to get sopping wet. Also, when I interchange my gloves, I put the wet gloves onto the spokes of the umbrella, and that will dry them off. So if in sort of extreme cases, I might be able to reuse one of my slightly damper ones if I have to, but it will keep them nice and dry, and it will also keep them away from the dry gloves that I've got in my zip tight bag. An umbrella is a key bit to keep you nice and dry. And finally, the most important thing when we're in heavy rainy conditions, the best thing that will give you an edge over your competitors is this. Now, I'm not talking about the hat again, I'm talking about your mindset. So, you look in the changing room, you see golfers going, I don't want to go out in this weather, I hate the rain, I always play badly, my clubs get wet and they slip. You have beaten those golfers before you even step foot on that first tee if you're prepared for this weather. So before you play your round, make a checklist and go, right, what do I need for today? And tick it off as it goes into your bag. Make sure you've got your gloves, make sure you've got your brolly, make sure you've got a set of rain gloves. And be ready for that weather. You know it's going to rain. If you can be prepared and your mental state is ready for it to rain, you will have a massive edge over your competitors. I hope this helps, and I look forward to hearing from you soon. Thank you.